Good morning from Skagway, Alaska. We just pulled into this charming little town and the views out here are unreal. Mountains on all sides, crisp fresh air, and that classic gold rush vibe everywhere you look. Today is one of those excursions I've been looking forward to the most. We're riding the White Pass and Yukon Route Railway.
Hi, we are here in Skagway. We are just about to get on the bus for our excursion. The White Pass train that goes all the way to the Yukon. So we're super excited about that and we can't wait to show you our day today.
Hello! Hello!
Hello, Gabriel.
Our adventure today starts right here at the historic White Pass and Yukon Route Railway. These vintage rail cars look straight out of the early 1900s. Wooden interiors, brass details, big open windows. It's like stepping into another time. This line was built during the Klondike Gold Rush, and it's amazing that it's still running today. The moment the train whistle blows and we start rolling out of Skagway, you can feel the history. The tracks follow the exact route stampeders took when they climbed through the mountains searching for gold. Except instead of hauling a year's worth of supplies on foot, we get to travel in comfort with much better views. As we leave the town behind, the landscape changes almost immediately. The buildings disappear, replaced by dense forest and steep mountain walls on both sides. The tracks sit right along the edge of the valley, so you're always treated to these dramatic views. All along the route, we pass waterfalls spilling down the mountains, rushing creeks, and those gorgeous rocky cliffs. The conductor shares stories over the speakers about the men who built this railway, and honestly, it makes you appreciate the engineering even more. Blasting through solid rock, carving out shells on cliffs, this was no small project. One of the coolest parts of this ride is watching the train curve ahead of you on the mountainside. You can see the entire line of rail cars snaking along the cliffs, tiny compared to the massive landscape. It really shows how isolated and rugged this route is. As we climb higher, the terrain gets even steeper. The train inches along narrow ledges with sheer drop-offs just outside the window. It's safe, but it definitely makes for some dramatic moments. This whole area was once a major obstacle for prospectors trying to reach the interior. We pass through tunnels carved right into the mountains and cross historic wooden trestles that feel like pieces of living history. Every bump and rattle of the tracks adds to the adventure. As the train climbs toward White Pass, the trees begin to thin out. The landscape opens up, almost like a tundra, wide, rocky, and wild. The elevation changes the whole atmosphere. It feels colder, quieter, and incredibly peaceful. Up near the summit, the train quietly crosses into Canada. There's just a little sign, but as Canadians, it felt pretty cool to roll back into our own country, especially in such a beautiful and remote spot. Finally, we roll into Fraser. It's not a big town, more like a small outpost, but the views up here are unbelievable. The landscape is wide and open, with still blue water, rugged rocks, and endless mountains in the distance. It's such a contrast to the deep forested valley that we left behind in Skagway. After taking in the views at Fraser, it was time for the next part of our adventure, heading toward the Yukon Suspension Bridge. Before exploring, we were greeted with a warm little breakfast to enjoy while overlooking the river. It was such a nice way to start the morning up here. Quiet, calm, and with views that make you just want to sit for a while and breathe it all in. Crossing the Yukon Suspension Bridge is such a cool experience. With every step, you can feel a slight bounce beneath your feet, and when you look down, the river is way, way below you. The wind moves through the canyon, the boards creak a little, and the mountains stand tall all around you. It's not scary, just a fun little thrill mixed with the most amazing views.
Yeah, this is where they would have slept.
This is their house.
Oh, this
Does
is
this look like a nice house you would like to live in? No.
a broken shell. Buffy, we're going back on the wood, so I'm gonna close your eyes, okay? Okay. Let's go.
I'm really glad that we came here. Aren't you?
I sure am.
I really like it here. It's pretty cool.
As we made our way back to the bus, I took one last look at the bridge, stretching across the canyon. It's such a unique place, tucked away in the middle of this rugged northern wilderness. Definitely one of the highlights of our day.
Do you see it? Yeah.
What does Wolfie see, Capri?
What an incredible day here in Skagway. From riding the historic White Pass and Yukon Route Railway, climbing high into the mountains and taking in those unbelievable views, to crossing the Yukon Suspension Bridge and standing above that roaring turquoise river, this whole day felt like stepping into an Alaskan postcard. And then, back on board the Grand Princess, things got even better. We got to enjoy puppies in the piazza, which was honestly one of the cutest moments of the entire cruise. And the highlight? Meeting Ryan Reddington, the 2023 Iditarod champion. Hearing a bit of his story and seeing his sled dogs up close was such a surreal, unforgettable experience. Now, as we sail away from Skagway, the mountains fading behind us, I'm just feeling so grateful for everything we got to see and do today. Alaska has a way of surprising you in the best possible ways. If you enjoyed exploring Skagway with us, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe. There's so much more adventure ahead on this Alaska cruise, and I can't wait to share the next stop with you.